Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. In our last episode, we were making our way through Huntsman's Copse, and now we are about to head toward one of the bosses of the area. Just gonna have to do a little bit of stuff we've already done, just to get to the next section. Poison arrow. Okay, we can actually go down this way this time. That's the great thing about the spear is the long range you get. Flame butterfly. We just keep walking along the edge right by the waterfall. Have the boss fight right there. First, we're going to be going this way and take out some skeletons. See, we already killed the necromancer, so they won't resurrect themselves. Pull the lever to open the door. Titanite shard, and chunk. And Estus flash shard. Okay, now here is the other necromancer. With the necromancers out of the way, this makes this area a lot more manageable. And we come across our first instance of, I think they're like curse jars. Okay, I think this just leads to right here. That takes you back to where we were. And then there's just a couple more items to pick up. That guy running around. But we now picked up the magic mace. Okay, so I have always found that it is just more fun for me in Dark Souls games rather than like buying weapons. If I can avoid it, I just like to find them and then use them in the game. Or if you get like a boss weapon, to trade for them. So it's kind of fun, like, to get a mace that we can then remove the magic infusion and then eventually make it just a mace that we'd want to use, potentially with lightning, or just keep it 100% physical. And just for fun, just because this boss fight can be a bit of a... It is definitely not hard, but there can be a lot going on. Let's just bring Creighton along, just for funsies. things. We already were talking to him earlier. And he kind of sounds like a murderer, so maybe he'll be able to help us out a little bit. Okay, let's get into it. Now, the way this fight goes is you have 3 lords, and each one has their own ability to some degree. And make some space. Okay, so that's gonna trigger the first event. Just for fun, I'm gonna throw on replenishment to heal during the area. Okay, let's see, who's coming up first? Skeletons. We got more skeletons here. Kind of keep taking them down as you go. We got one more. Okay, this is going to lead to some bone wheels. Everybody's favorite. See where they pop out at. There we go. Got one more. And that is the Skeleton Lord's fight. Victory achieved. Pick up all your items. Knock down their thrones. They don't really deserve them. I think we got everything. We're gonna go this way next. Want to pull the lever. Now, you can do that fight again if you have a bonfire aesthetic, if you are a caster, because then you can get, I think, I forget what the actual name of the ring is, but it makes you have faster casting. It's not the blue tier stone, it's the other one, like clear blue stone something, +1 or +2. And then you can have much faster casting. But we're not going to be using that. And we don't have a bonfire aesthetic anyway. And a whole new area is upon us, which we're not going to 100% go through just yet. Just going to get the bonfire. As you can see, the green around us. There's lots of poison in this section. Okay, so first we're going to head on over and talk to, forgetting her name at the moment. Kind of a cool spot right there with the windmill.
Are you a traveller? I'm Chloanne, an ore stone trader. I travel about collecting rare stones, which I sell to make my living. I never planned to visit this god's forsaken place. But I don't know. I just sort of ended up here. I must have just wandered in. But now that I'm here, I've been scouting around for rare bits. Oh, don't look at me like that. Many of these stones are quite useful. For instance, certain stones are used in smithing. Ah, now your ears prick up. I've extras if you can pay. This is my trade, after all.
Okay, so we can talk a little bit more, just get some backstory for Chloanne.
The place is nothing like I was told. All this poison, you can't get very far inside. Don't just go haplessly wandering about. These stones may look all the same, but to the trained eye, each is unique. Some of them are used to smith weapons and armor, and some unique stones provide special benefits. Some of them are extremely rare and should be used with great thrift. None of the differences are easily spotted, but I've learned quite a lot, really.
Okay, let's see if there's anything we want to buy. See, this is a bonfire aesthetic. Pretty expensive, and later on in the game you'll be coming across a lot more of these anyway. But if there was an area you'd want to upgrade to New Game Plus to get certain items, this is the item. Tossing this into a bonfire strengthens nearby foes. Once the bonfire aesthetic is devoured by the flames, its effects can never be reversed. Be prepared before using this perilous ember. Fire exhibits a connection to the curse, and when the flames grow stronger, so does the curse. You can also get Titanite shards, but what we want is the miracle Soul Appease. One of the lost miracles preserved only in the undead crypt. Inflicts heavy damage on mindless hollows, but has no effect on anything else. The undead crypt is a place of rest for the living. Those afflicted by the curse can only pray to one day gain entrance. So this actually comes in handy for a couple of areas, especially a boss fight.
Visit me again, whenever you please.
That involves rats. You will see that in a few episodes down the line. It just makes it a whole lot more manageable. Oh, can't even go up that way. We're just going to head back onto the fire and over to Majula real quick. Not really going to explore this area just yet. Okay, so we've got some souls. Skeleton Lord's Soul. Soul of a skeleton lord who reigned from deep within the huntsman's copse. The old Iron King commanded the capture of all undead, but those charged with the task were overcome by the curse. And we're not going to be using the weapon, the Roaring Halberd, for this playthrough, so we're actually just going to use that soul. That's more of a dark weapon.
Is that a shard you found?
Yes, it is.
Here, let me see it. To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
Okay, upgrade our Estus Flask. And level up. Let's put that all into Endurance, get that up to 20. And then once we get endurance up to 20, we'll probably start working attunement and adaptability. And then we'll get endurance and vigor up to 30 at some point. And faith, we still gotta get faith all the way up to 50. So we have a ways to go here. Yeah, let's actually see if we can... we probably don't have enough. But let's see if we can upgrade anything and probably buy some more arrows. We definitely want to reinforce our priest chime. Don't think we have enough to upgrade our hide spear. No, we need large titanite. Our bow requires titanite shards, which requires souls. I think we're okay with our bow for now. We still have 105, we're still pretty good.
I'll be around if you make it bad.
Awesome. Okay, so we're right around 16, 17 minutes. Let's do a quick run over here and pick up another Estus shard while we're in the area. This way. And we might even be lucky enough to pick up a bolt stone. The easy way to farm infusion stones is to actually just kill basilisks. And there is a basilisk on the other side of that door. Okay, the first thing we're going to do here is take out these guys, make this a little more manageable. Come on. We can kill one more, because these will all open on us. Loaded hollows, and just for fun. Use your fragrant branch of yore.
Thank you. I've been petrified. Hard to speak. Give me a moment, please. I'm fine. I think. No. I'm fine. Really, I am. My name is Rosabeth. Thank you so much for rescuing me.
So if you are a fire character, this is the NPC you would want to have around as fast as possible.
Oh, you're that traveler. I still haven't thanked you. Well, I'm quite a hand at pyromancy, so perhaps you could consider this my thanks. I was attacked and turned to stone, I think. I owe you my life. If you had not come... Oh, I feel shameful wearing these rags.
Okay. We're going to be giving her some clothes.
I hate to burden you further, as you've already saved my life, but just look at me. My clothes are in tatters. Do you have any clothing that you could spare? I'll take anything, whatever you don't need. I'm not particular when it comes to apparel. Anything at all will do. Just put it on the ground, and I'll change into it later.
Okay, let's skip equipment. We have 2 Wanderer hoods. We have 2 Wanderer coats. we have 2 Wanderer manchettes. And 2 Wanderer boots anyway, but just for fun, let's give her the Priestess skirt.
Thank you so much. I'm very happy for this gift. After I change into this, I'm heading for Majula. I'm not sure where I might find the Lord, but perhaps Majula is my best chance. I'm going back to Majula. I hope we can meet again.
Okay, awesome.
Be safe.
She also sells, I think,
I'm going.
Let's see.
I hope.
by item, so rings for elemental defense, flame cords for example, thunder cords, and dark cords. Burrs, which also boost defense, and you can buy some fire seeds from her, and some pyromancies.
Be safe.
So now we have to open up this door, which is going to open up everything. Okay, got the basilisk. See if they dropped a stone, life gem. No stone. Kind of a bummer, but that's okay. Another Estus flask shard. I believe our bonfire is right in there. But before we do that, let's kind of jump on over. Oh, and miss. Try that again. I didn't mean to close the door. Pardon me. Okay, so an effigy and a soul item, and Gurm Helm. One more spot to jump to, right over here. I don't think there's anything actually in here. Or here. But we'll want this bonfire for later. Let's see if we can farm some stones by killing some basilisks real quick, seeing as they're right here. Okay, no can do. Let's try that again. I think you have about 15 tries before an enemy completely despawns. Ooh. You might want to temporarily just throw on the... Does that have item discovery at all? I don't think so. Ooh, but I think this might have item discovery. Let's just see if we can get any type of stone here. Otherwise, the first bolt stone you would find is probably past the Shaded Woods, or unless you were talking to the NPC that is by the old Dragon Slayer. But that requires a token of fidelity. You'll try one more time. And we are just past 26 minutes, so I think we're going to call it for this one. In our next episode, we're actually going to take on the other boss that is in Huntsman's Copse. It's not one of my favorites, but it should be a fun attempt at least. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.